What? Good morning, loves. Good morning, and welcome to another amazing story time with all of you, Miss Mel and Christina Bunny, your parents, and all your loved ones. We're going to continue our wonderful celebration of fall into fairy tales this week. And do I have another amazing pick for you this week? Oh my goodness, we're all dressed up, and I hope you're dressed up at home too. Remember, feel free to share any of your costumes in our comments today that you're dressed up as today, my loves, okay? It would be so awesome to see it's so fun dressing up and letting our imaginations run wild. So we want to see what costumes you pick today. If you're a witch princess, if you're what else, Christina? A bunny fairy godmother. Awesome! So we are going to make sure we have so much fun. Oh my goodness! Hi guys! Hi Annie! Hi Lee! Oh my goodness, so good that you're tuning in today. Much love, loves. Good to see you and good to hear from you. Oh my goodness. Enjoy our wonderful story today. Goldy Luck and the Three Pandas. What? This is amazing. Amazing story. Now, as Miss Mel said yesterday, we introduced a little bit of this story of what we're going to talk about today. This is a different type of fairy tale, which are always my favorites. You know, let your imagination run wild, think out of the box. This is based upon the story of Goldilocks and the Three Bears, but this is Goldy Luck and the Three Pandas. And this has a celebration of Chinese New Year in the story. So we're going to have super fun time learning about Chinese New Year, but also reading this amazing story with Goldy Luck and the Three Pandas. So let's start our story today, my loves. How much fun is this? What? Goldy Luck and the Three Pandas. Now stay tuned after our story today, because after every story, Miss Mel and Christina Bunny always share a craft with you that you can do at home and have a STEM craft that you can have so much fun with. And it has a base in our story. So we're going to have so much fun with this today. Goldy Luck and the Three Pandas. Now, who is our author today? Who wrote our book today? Natasha Yim wrote our book today and illustrated by Grace Zong. And Grace Zong made our beautiful pictures in our story today, and they're just lovely. So let's start. Ready? Here we go, magical loves. Let's see. Oh, look at these pictures. Oh my goodness. So let's see. Goldy Luck and the Three Pandas. Now, when Goldy Luck was born, her mother said, "Year of the Golden Dragon." "Very lucky year," she said. "This child will have good luck." "She has a face as round as a gold coin," said her father. "This child will bring great wealth and great fortune and joy." But Goldie had neither great wealth nor good luck. In fact, she could never seem to keep money in her piggy bank, and she had a bad habit of breaking things. Now, good luck to Miss Mel is if you have family, if you have love in your life, you have all the wealth in the world, my loves. Absolutely. One Chinese New Year, Goldie's mother woke her up and sent her to wish her neighbors Gong Hei Fa Choi. Can you say that together? Gong Hei Fa Choi. Now this means Happy New Year. "But Mama, I'm still sleepy and I'm so hungry." "It'll only take a minute," her mother said. "Mr. and Mrs. Chan would enjoy a visit from you. Take these turnip cakes to share with little Chan." Now, during Chinese New Year, turnip cakes are an amazing tradition. They're one of the most popular dishes in celebrating the Lunar New Year. "He never shares stuff with me," said Goldie. Now, said her mother. "It's the Chinese New Year. Wash away those old arguments, clean those old bad feelings out, and you'll have good luck throughout the year." No more bad luck. Last year she lost her red envelope her grandmother had given her, and her best friend moved away. In Chinese New Year, a tradition is giving someone you love and your family a red envelope with some money to wish good health and good year and good wealth. So Goldie walked next door to the Chan's apartment. She knocked on the door. "Hello?" She knocked again. the door a little push, and it swung open, and she tumbled in. And the plate of turnip cakes dropped before her on the floor. Oh no, Goldie thought. A whole plate of turnip cakes ruined. That was bad luck for sure. Oh no! She wandered into the kitchen to find a broom. And on the table, good job, Goldie, she helped clean up, were 3 steaming bowls of congee. A ceramic bowl and congee like a little porridge, a wooden bowl, and a plastic bowl. Whoa! Goldie's tummy began to rumble. How does your tummy rumble when you're hungry? Miss Mel's rumbles like this. Oh, Christina's tummy rumbles. We'll have to fill that belly with some carrots. Now, surely nobody would mind if she had one little bite of rice porridge. She sampled the congee from the ceramic bowl. Ugh, she said, too watery. She tasted the congee from the wooden bowl. Ugh, too yucky and slurpy and clumpy. Ugh. Then she slurped some congee from the plastic bowl. I think the third bowl's a winner. Yum! Just right, she said. Before she knew it, she had eaten all the congee up. Oh, that congee. And oh, do we feel sleepy after we eat a good meal? Yes, especially if we eat a lot of a good meal. Goldie felt even sleepier than she was. Maybe she could just rest a bit and wait for the Chan family. She walked into the living room and saw 3 chairs. Can we count them together? 1, 2, 3. Now she plunked down on Mr. Chan's massage chair. Suddenly steam rolled down her back. Ouch, she cried. Then springing to her feet, this chair is too rough, she said. Then she plopped into Mrs. Armchair and disappeared in the fluffy pillows. That's our kind of chair. This is our kind of chair for story time. Fluffy pillows and a comfy chair. Did you know that Miss Mel's chair is my grandmother's chair? And I love diving into my grandmother's fluffy chair. And you're stuffing in a pork butt. Oh, she mumbled, too soft, she said. Oh, then she squeezed herself into little Chan's rocking chair and rocked vigorously back and forth. She said, this chair is awesome. This is like a game. This is like a ride. So she got on it and she went, whee! This is super fun. But she pushed too hard and the chair broke. Oh no! 7 years bad luck, Goldie said. Oh my goodness! In either case, she was still so sleepy. She ambled into the bedroom to find a place to lie down just for a few minutes. Oh no! Now she found 3 beds. She climbed into a king-size bed. The mattress felt very, very hard and as a week-old almond cookie. Ugh! Too uncomfortable. Next, she flopped onto a queen-size bed. The electric, oh my goodness, began to fold her up like a dumpling. Yikes! Too scary, she said. Oh, then she fell asleep in a comfier bed, little Chan's bed. And she said, oh, so comfy. Yes, right, she said. And started to fall asleep. All of a sudden, the Chan Panda family returned home. The Chan said, who dropped these turnip cakes all over the floor? Explained Mr. Chan. Oh, and didn't clean them up, said Mrs. Chan. A whole plate of turnip cakes ruined, said little Chan. Oh no, they headed into the kitchen. Who's been eating my congee? Said Mr. Chan. Oh, who's been eating my congee? Said Mrs. Chan. Little Chan wheeled. I don't have any congee. They've eaten mine all up. Mr. Chan heard a humming in the living room. He went to investigate. Someone's turned on my massage chair. And someone's rumpled the cushions on my armchair, said Mrs. Chan. And I didn't even have a chair. It broke, said little Chan. Oh no! Who's been sleeping in my bed? Mr. Chan hollered. Oh no, it's someone's been sleeping in my bed, said Mrs. Chan. What? And someone's still in my bed, said little Chan. Sleeping fast asleep. Goldie jerked awake. She heard little Chan and all the Chans yelling going on. Mr. Chan, said Miss Chan, she cried. I didn't mean to fall asleep in your comfy bed, she said. I didn't mean to. And then she jumped out of bed and ran as fast as she could all the way home. Oh no, she felt very embarrassed. Her mother had set out congee for her breakfast, and Goldie was just about to take a bite when she thought of little Chan, who didn't have any porridge because she thought his was scrumptious and ate all of his. I'm not really hungry, she said to her mother. She went to read her book in her favorite rocking chair, and she said, I'm still sleepy, and you know what? Little Chan doesn't have a rocking chair anymore, and I feel badly that I broke his chair. And she climbed into her nicely made bed, and she said, all the pillows and the blankets she had stolen from the Chan's bedroom. She stayed in there for a while. So Goldie got up and jumped up and ran back to the kitchen. She grabbed her bowl of congee, the porridge, and rushed back to the Chan's apartment. I didn't mean to break your little chair, she said to Mr. Chan and little Chan. I'll help you glue it back together, I promise. I'll fix the blankets I messed up, she said to Mrs. Chan. And I may help you make the beds, Mrs. Chan. Goldie handed her bowl of congee to little Chan. I'm sorry I ate all of your porridge, she said. So here's my porridge, little Chan. Wasn't that so sweet of Goldie to go back and realize I'm going to make this right? Good job, Goldie. Good job, kiddo. That's okay, Goldie, said little Chan shyly. We were just about to make some more. Would you like to help us? The spirit of Lunar New Year filled the whole house of sharing and family and teamwork and friendship. So Goldie and little Chan chopped, stirred, and steamed lots of turnip cakes. They were about to make turnip cakes together. Isn't that amazing? Which, remember, Miss Mel mentioned that turnip cakes are a very popular dish to make during Chinese New Year together as a family. And then they had them up and nice and crunchy for the New Year feast. And then once the feast is made, everyone sits together and they share in the family feast of everything they made as a family. Mrs. Chan handed Goldie a red envelope, and she said, Happy Chinese New Year. Kong hei fa choi. Goldie, she said, may the new year bring you great wealth and good luck, my dear. Thank you, Goldie said, but I think I found some good luck already today. And do you know the good luck Goldie was talking about? The good luck she was talking about was when she decided to take everything that she had, her helpfulness, her friendship, her kindness, and she brought this over to the Chans. And she helped them make the New Year's feast, and she helped them glue the rocking chair she broke together, and she helped make the beds, and helped start off a new year with good fortune and good luck for all. Wasn't that beautiful? That was amazing. She smiled at little Chan, and the two friends sat down together to eat a whole plate of turnip cakes. Oh, what an amazing story, Goldie. Good for you, kiddo. Oh my goodness, how cool was that? Now, Miss Nell wants to share something with you. You can get this book at our Delaware County libraries. Check our Delaware County library page and see which library you can get it at and order it for curbside pickup. It's a most awesome book and I love it. Now, an extra awesomeness that our author Natasha Yim shares in her book is an author's note. And in the back of our storybook, you're going to find an amazing author's note about what Chinese New Year is, the Lunar New Year, and how it's celebrated, and a little more information about it. And here we have, as you heard us say, Happy Chinese New Year, Happy New Year in Cantonese, which is the way to say it. Can you say it with me? Gong hei fa choi. Gong hei fa choi. Gong hei fa choi. That is how you say it in Cantonese. Now, another way of pronouncing Happy New Year In the national language of China, which is Mandarin, is Gongxi Fatsai. Gongxi Fatsai, which means Happy New Year in Cantonese. In Mandarin, my loves, I'm sorry, Miss Mel made a little mistake. In Mandarin, in Cantonese, Gong Hai Fa Choi, and then in Mandarin, the national language of China, Gong Shi Fa Cai. And then all the way in the back, it gives you the wonderful Chinese Zodiac, which we're going to read this story as we do every year in the celebrating the Chinese New Year. And in the Chinese New Year, there is a Chinese Zodiac. And for the year you were born, check out the year you were born, and you are assigned a particular animal for that year. Now, Miss Nell is the dragon for the year I was born, and Christina Bunny is a bunny. She's a rabbit in the year she was born. What? That's amazing, Christina. What? That's so phenomenal. That's so cool. So we have the sheep, the horse, the snake, the dragon, the rabbit, the tiger, the ox, the rat, the pig, the dog, the rooster, the monkey in the Chinese Zodiac. And it gives you a little history of what the Chinese Zodiac is about. Now, based upon which animal you are in the Chinese Zodiac, it kind of predicts your personality, kind of gives you a little idea of what your personality might be like. So that is really cool. Now, Miss Mel, in our links today, we shared a couple links today. One for our craft, how to get to our craft. That's the first one. And the other link is from National Geographic Kids. And in the National Geographic Kids link, you click on that, and it shows all the different years, and it gives you what animal you are based upon that year, and you get a little description of what your personality might be like. So check that out today, my loves. And if you find out what kind of animal you are in the Chinese Zodiac, I want you to be able to put that in our comments today on our video. Whenever you watch this, feel free to look at that and put that in our comments today, because it's really super cool. Now, also in our book today, Miss Yim also shares, you know how Goldie made the amazing turnip cakes with her, the Chans, and how her mother was making them as a traditional, wonderful part of the feast of Lunar New Year. So this is a recipe that Miss Yim puts in the back of how to make turnip cakes. Now, what's really extra cool is that turnip cakes are don't actually have turnips in them. They actually have daikon radish in them. And why are they called turnip cakes if they have daikon radish in them? Well, the Chinese name for this type of radish, the daikon radish, is lobak. Lobak. So you know what? Our radish means white. That in Chinese means white turnip. So therefore, they are turnip cakes. Isn't that cool? Always cool to learn something new and different. And we appreciate all the wonderful different things we learn every day. So this is Goldy Luck and the Three Pandas. Now we are going to make, Miss Mel promised you a craft as we do, a STEM craft after our story, as we do every single story time, which is phenomenally fun and amazing. Now up top in our first link is our craft. Now when you click on that link, you scroll down a bit and it's one of the first headers. And it's an amazing craft. Miss Mel has a description in our project today up top with our link where you can find this from Tot Schooling. And it's making lanterns, Chinese lanterns. Now, in the Chinese New Year, when we make lanterns, they're usually red, and they ward away evil spirits and bad luck for the year. So we are going to make some lanterns. Now, in this Tot, when you click on the link for the craft, it's going to bring you to a little header for Tot Schooling. And you click on that link and it takes you right to where you can print off these amazing, amazing, amazing lanterns. And when you print them off and you get them on your computer with your parents, they're going to look just like this. And there's a lantern for every animal in the Chinese Zodiac. It's so cool. So this, now the Chinese New Year always falls on a different time of year. So this year it falls on February 12th in 2021. So this is called, and each year is a different animal. So this year is the year of the ox. So Miss Mel printed off an ox lantern with our red holder. Now you can put lights in these. You can put glow sticks in these, which are really super cool. And then what else did I print off, Christina? What else did we print off together? The dragon, What? And I'm going to teach you how to make these. So when you go to our craft link, again, you click on that craft link. It takes you to different other links. And I have a description of the one you're going to want to go to in the link. So you click on that, and it'll bring you up to a page where it's going to tell you from Tot Schooling how to print these off. And you click on the link in the Tot Schooling link to take you to the PDF version of where to print these off from your computer. So this is a monkey. Now when you print this off, you want to fold it in half, like so, okay? And there's going to be dotted lines. Do you see those, my loves? Dotted lines. Do you see some of those lines? We're going to fold it in half, and you're going to cut. Now, you're going to use scissors for this, so make sure you're going to cut. Make sure you have parental supervision, my loves. Have your parents help you with this. We're going to cut along all those dotted lines. Okay. Now, after you cut along all those dotted lines, you fold it in half, cut along all those dotted lines, you're going to see almost like an accordion. So you're going to take this, fold it like a circle. Isn't that cool? And you could take some tape, which is really super easy. We're going to tape up at the top, and we're going to tape on the bottom. And we are going to create our own little lantern. Is that not cool? Now, Miss Mel happen to have some red paper. So you can do red construction paper. You can do regular paper. I'd say these strips that you make are going to be probably like maybe half an inch, maybe an inch wide. So you know what? You just cut. And if you don't have any red paper, feel free to color a white piece of paper red. Because red is a color in Chinese New Year of good luck, good fortune, great joy. So we want to cut a strip, yay big, about the size of your piece of paper. And then you know what we're going to do? We're going to take another piece of tape, 2 more pieces of tape. We're going to tape on this side. Here we go. And we're going to put another piece of tape on our lantern holder. Miss Mel's getting sticky stuck. And we're going to take it like this. And Christina, can you help me? Thank you so much, sweetheart. That is awesome. We did it together. And we're going to make our little lantern. Now, what's super awesome is if you have enough paper at home, you can print off each animal, which is super cool, and have a ton of lanterns hanging in your room. How cool is that? Or you could just print off the animal that you had from your birth year. So, you know, check out that National Geographic link that Miss Mel has up top that we have for our wonderful New Year, and see what animal you are in the Chinese Zodiac. What? You must want to bomb along with this, don't you? Christine, you must want to bomb along with this. Jam it out. All right, my loves, that is our Chinese New Year lantern. Very cool. So if you make these today, please also feel free to share anything out of our story time today that you had fun with. And we love to share that with you. Now, we have some announcements too. What? Halloween book talk, another Halloween book talk for ages 6 and 12 plus, a little over 12, happening this Thursday at 10:30. So check that out, my loves. It's going to be super duper fun. We also, I am so excited. Christine is so excited. Halloween story times all next week, Tuesday and Wednesday of next week, Tuesday and Wednesday of the week after. Miss Mel and Christine are going to decorate for Halloween. We are going to dress up as something different every day. It's going to be so super awesome. And we want to encourage you. These are our annual Halloween week story times where we dress up. So we want you to dress up too, my loves. Feel free to dress up in whatever costumes you like, and you're going to get a chance to share those in our comments so we see each other. All right, my loves. So we are going to have so much fun. And at the end of story times too, Miss Mel's going to show you other crafts. You can make games and activities for your fun Halloween time at home. So it is going to be super cool. So you need to join us for those, because we're going to have a super fun time. Also, Next Thursday is our first in the series, Book and the Cook series. And it is going to be super awesome. We had such a fun time making what we're going to show you how to make in our Book and the Cook series next Thursday. So tune in. It is going to be super fun. You're going to find a great recipe, and Ms. Mel's going to share recipe books and other recipes for our Book and the Cook series that you can make for your fun Halloween time. So with your families, and it's so super cool, kid-friendly, family-friendly, and semi-homemade. It's going to be awesome. We're going to have a super fun time. So my loves, check out also after our story time today some picture book recommendations we have for you. Miss Mel has a lot of recommendations on all our favorite fairy tales. So it's so super cool. I have so many different fairy tale books that you're going to want to pick out at your amazing, amazing, amazing time for curbside pickup. And many of these storybooks, after our story time today, you can pick out with your parents. Miss Mel makes them very large, so you guys can have a fun time just picking out and ordering them through curbside pickup. So have a wonderful time, my loves. Oh, Annie and Maddie, mwah! Thank you to my loves for tuning in today. Love you all so much. Mwah! And sending all our loves. Christina, do we have a big hug for our loves? Oh, let's give them a big hug today. Here we go. Okay, guys, let's put our hands up and give ourselves a big hug. I'm going to feel yours all the way over here. Oh, oh, I feel your love. Oh, I hope you felt our big hugs, my loves. Have a great day. And remember, have so much fun. And you are going to have so much fun next week. I cannot wait. Miss Mel's getting her costumes ready for next week, and so is Christina. So we are going to have a super fun time, my loves. Have a great day, and I'll see you next week.